Yeah. Back to what you were talking about, because I want to touch on that issue with the hair.
Okay.
Like, not that we brought it up, but
we kind of did.
Kind of, yeah. But it kills me how if another race does our hairstyles, you know, dress like us, all this other shit, it's outrage. But black women have been using hair from different countries and different ethnicities for decades.
Right.
And it's considered the norm. It's like, I remember when weave was like a Joan. Like, you would talk shit about somebody. Like, all that damn weave in your hair. All that horse hair. Like, motherfuckers would be talking shit. Like, your hair ain't so real. True, right. Now it's like, it's like, almost like crazy to find a woman with real hair.
I got real hair.
I mean, I know you do, but you know what they gonna say about you? Oh, she light skinned, she part white. Like, they gonna make some type of excuse,
I might
even
be
though
part
you got
white,
black hair.
but my hair is black.
Right,
100% black.
Right. And like my son, for example, my son is Dominican, Haitian, black, and wherever the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? So he's a mixture of a lot of different things. He looks kind of weird to certain people. He's dark skinned, but he has like
super
really
hair.
Really curly. I hate when people say that. Anyway, really curly or straighter type of hair. Because to
his hair is pretty.
To me, there's no such thing as pretty hair.
I believe, and I put this on my story. I believe that all natural hair is pretty hair. Did you? Yeah. And I wasn't saying in comparison to other people's hair, his hair is pretty. His hair is just pretty on him. It is. Right. And I know men don't like to be called pretty and all that, but his hair is pretty.
See, look, when I was in the store the other day, and this lady, she immediately came in. She was like, "You want to trade?" I'm like, "Trade?" Like, yeah, I swapped my daughter out for your son. I was like, "The fuck?"
Because
you know how crazy
hair.
That sounds. I was like, "Why?" She was like, "Because his hair is beautiful." This, that. I'm like, dude, your hair is beautiful. And her hair was like pulled back in a little ponytail. I'm like, all hair is just hair.
Right.
Like, this is shit that we cut off and throw away. This is not skin. This is not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
How can you say what's beautiful and what's not? To me, I think that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I agree. And when people say, oh, she got good hair, that drives me up a wall. Like, what is good hair? To me, all black hair is good hair. Like, you can literally do anything to it, and it will still go back to its natural form. Right. You can put weave in it. You can bleach it. You can straighten it. You can do all kinds of stuff, but it still goes back to its original form. Right. That's perfect. Like, literally.
And you know what's crazy? The people that we mimic and we think are beautiful, they think we're beautiful. Yeah. Most of the time. Yep. Like, but we have this whole, I don't even know if it's hereditary. It's just, we get it at such a young age. I think it was Jane Elliott, but she did, I think it was Jane Elliott. I don't want to be misquoted, but there was an experiment done back in the 60s and 50s or something like that, where they took these kids and they had a dark-skinned doll and they had a white doll. They had a black doll, white doll. They asked them which doll was pretty. They'll pick the white doll. Which doll is the bad doll? They'll pick the black doll. And these were black kids saying this. They did the same test about 2011, something like that, and it was the exact same results. We hate ourselves. Why? I don't understand. That's the craziest shit ever to me, man.
Right. I guess I can't really say it's heredity, but it's like a social stigma that has been passed down through the generations.
Why do kids pick up on it at age 4 and 5?
They pick up on everything at the age. I was talking to my cousin, and she just says how she speaks. She has the prettiest little chocolate. That's my baby. Her name's Carly. But she has the prettiest little chocolate baby. And she speaks speaks just all kinds of affirmations over her life. You are beautiful. Your hair is beautiful. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Right. You are intelligent. You can hold conversations. Like this baby is who you think she was like 4 or 5 because she's so smart. With my son, yeah. But we have to replace the negative stuff that's already there, because even though she's 2, she's in early day out, like early Head Start. So there's no telling what she's hearing at school. So we have to take the responsibility and just break that cycle, because just like they're picking up all of their words and their numbers and their colors and names of food, they're picking up everything else that we're saying too. Right. So, and she's a young mom. She's 23. So I applaud her all the time. That's for good. That. Yeah.
That's really good. More people should do that. Like, I think I told you about this story before. I dated this one girl, and she was beautiful. She looked like a smaller, shorter, thicker Janet Jackson to me. Beautiful girl. And she would always have weave. And she had real hair. Her real hair was like past her shoulder. So I'm like, why you always got weave all the time? I'm like, why do you always say, oh, I can't go here unless I got weave. I can't go here unless I put a wig on, this, that. I was like, why do you think that way? It wasn't until I met her mom, and I went to her house, and I was about to take her to Six Flags. We was about to leave. And her mom was like, you losing your mind? Why? And she had her hair in a ponytail, just some sporty look. She looked nice. And she was like, you losing your mind? You going outside without no hair? Oh, yeah, you definitely losing your mind. I don't know what this dude doing to you. I'm like, what? Why do y'all think this way?
Do you know how old her mom was?
She was, I think, 50. Mm-hmm. She was 50, but at the time, she was like 23. Her mom was like 50. Mm-hmm. But it's like, what's going on here, man? Something's not right. Why do you think this way?
Mm-hmm. I know some people well, my mom's 50 and she's the exact opposite of that. Like, she has wigs and she hates her hair. She has like, I don't want to say like typical mixed people hair, but she has the silky curls. Like, she don't have like a poof like me. She has like the silky, easier to tame kind of curls, and she hates her hair. And I'm like, I will trade you. Like, all this stuff on my head takes me forever to just even get my hair up in a ponytail. Right. But I know like people around my grandma's age, I don't know if it was just the time that they were brought up in and like all this stuff that we were dealing with racism and coming out of slavery and all of that. It's like you have to be acceptable for white people, and that's crazy. Hate that. Like, you have to look like this so you'll get this job, or you need to dress like this so you'll get this job, even down to getting a man. Like, it's horrible. Okay, so you're anti-wigs. What about weaves, like sew-ins and stuff?
Put it like this. I think I was traumatized as a kid because I'm 30. My mom, I've probably seen her real hair maybe 5 times in my life.
Really?
My mom was a hairstylist, and she always hated her hair. Mm-hmm. I was just like, what is wrong with you? Why don't you just wear your own damn hair? Like, but I'm anti, like, put it like this. If you want to do it every now and then, cool. Like, that's your thing, whatever. But I hate when women get weave and everything about them change. Like, their whole attitude change. The way they feel about themselves change. Like, because to me, that's direct self-hate. Because if you only feel beautiful and you only move your head like that, and you only walk like that when you got weave, then something's wrong psychologically. Why aren't you like that with your real hair?
I think I do know women that they're a totally different person when they get their hair done. And I'm even just like, am I over far enough? And I'm even just like, whoa, okay. But being a woman and I think I have a wig. I have one wig. I actually wore it when me and Ashton got married, but because it was like, we pretty much eloped. My mom married us in her living room, and my hair was not done, needed to be washed, so I went in my mama's cabinet and grabbed a wig.
Oh my God.
But I did. It was cute too, though. Uh-huh. But for most women, I don't think it's a self-hate thing. It's just like, we just look different. Like, I feel like I look different from when I wear my poof and I straighten my hair. Mm-hmm. When I straighten my hair, I don't look as young. Like, people actually believe, oh, she's 27, going on 28. But, like, my hair like this, if I go to Hugs and I need a Black and Mild, I'm getting carded because they think I'm 16. But I just think, because I've had that almost like confidence boost from getting my hair done. Uh-huh. It's like putting on a little makeup. It just makes you feel more put together and a little, I won't even say prettier, just more put together. Yeah. It's like dressing up in a sense.
I get that. I get that. Mm-hmm. My thing, I mean, of course there's levels to everything. Mm-hmm. My thing is when like women do the whole, I'm gonna put this wig on and I'm gonna have this straight blonde hair going down my back, or I'm gonna put this wig on and have red hair, or, you know, why does that have to be considered beautiful? Like, for example, Amara La Negra, you know who that is? Mm-hmm. To me, that woman is the most beautiful woman walking this planet. Mm-hmm. I see her and I'm just like, man, that skin is beautiful. Mm-hmm. Her hair, her face, everything. So I see her and she has afro extensions. And I'm like, that's weave too. But it's not imitating something else. Like, it's not imitating the texture of an Indian woman or you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing.
So you're not necessarily anti-extensions, you're anti-self-hate. Because a lot of women do, like, I see it all the time. A lot of women do, they just hate themselves, so they bleach their skin and they contour the hell out of their noses and they put on, they always wear wigs. Like, I get that. You
now you see where I'm coming from. Yeah. To me, like, it's funny how 90% of these women will call somebody beautiful, gorgeous, all this other shit. They're light skinned. They'll do their hair a certain way to imitate something, contour, all this other shit. But the second you bring up skin bleach, and they like, nah, that's self-hate. Why ain't the other shit self-hate?
Right.
That's self-hate too.
Yeah, definitely. There's this girl I follow on Instagram, and one time she posted about that. She's a makeup artist, but she posted about why she's going to stop contouring her nose. Mm-hmm. And she's like, I'm not saying that I'm not going to contour my chin anymore because I got a double chin and sometimes I want to hide it. Yeah. But she was just saying, we weren't born to have these straight, narrow Euro features, and it's a form of self-hate.
It definitely is.
And not everybody thinks about it that way, but it is.
Let me ask you this: as a makeup artist, when did makeup become trying to get as close as you can to looking like a Kardashian?
Social media.
Because that's all I see. Like, I remember when makeup is just something that made you look prettier. Mm-hmm. You know, it enhanced you a little bit. But now it's like,
that's what it should just be, a beauty enhancer.
Right.
Should not be trying to change how you look.
Yeah, like now it's like you put this whole layer of some shit, you change the whole complexion of your skin, you add cheekbones, you add eyebrows, you add chin, you like, I seen this girl with a nose this fat. Make her nose look like a Jackson. Yeah. I'm like, what type of sorcery is this, man?
It's just some contouring and some highlighting. What? Shadowing the bigger part and highlighting the narrower part.
Right. I think motherfuckers should start locking these women up, man. Straight up. Because I seen one chick, I'm like, come on, bro. Mm-hmm. She took the makeup off. I swear to God, that bitch looked like Godzilla, man. Oh, gosh. No exaggeration. I almost seen scales on her skin, man. Mm-hmm. And then with the makeup on, it's smooth, big, pretty eyes. Mm-hmm. And she had a blonde wig, but whatever. But everything about her looked different, like not even her. How is that okay?
Not just toned down, but different.
What if dudes did that shit? Don't get me wrong. There's some dudes out there doing some little enhancing. Mm-hmm. You know, some dude might have a fake beard or, you know, something. But I'm like, why is that cool, man? Mm-hmm. You're a whole different person in the morning. Mm-hmm. That shit is unfair, man. It happened to me before.
I get what you're saying. It
happened to me before, I swear to God. I was talking to this one girl. And she flew out to visit me and shit. I only seen her with makeup on. Mm-hmm. I will show you a picture, but it'll fuck you up. Okay. I only seen her with makeup on. And in pictures when the angle was just right. Mm-hmm. I seen her in person. No lie, this chick put on about 125 pounds. Mm-hmm. And I ain't against big girls, but she was just too damn big, man. She put on about 120.
We not gonna say that no more, okay?
Man, look.
I'm just saying.
I got my limits. I ain't against no big chicks, but
I know.
But just like I got my limits on certain skinny, like certain chicks are just too skinny for me. Mm-hmm. So I'm in the middle ground, but my range is a little bigger than a lot of dudes or whatever. So this chick, she looked way bigger in person, and her face. She took the makeup off. I was like, "Come on, bro, who the fuck are you?"
Oh, God.
Man, she looked like, I don't even know how to explain it, man. She looked like a damn crocodile by the face. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, wow, that ain't fair, man. I ain't do that to you.
It's not.
Like, what if I posted pictures with my shirt off and all my little, you know, cuts was airbrushed and shit?
That would be disappointing, maybe.
Right.
But I don't know.